What's going on, people? Breaking news here, guys. Napoli are making a move for Jadon Sancho. And this is beautiful story right now because we need, as much as we need to get our incomings, we need the outgoings going as quickly as possible following the preseason that's going to be coming up soon, I think in July. We need this, guys. We need this. And earlier today, I was going to make a video and rant just about how poor this transfer window's been. I mean, we haven't we've I know Omar Berada's come out with comments if you've been looking at the news and said we have a plan and whatnot, and we had planned for what the outcome would be like if we had lost that Europa League final, and we had plan in place to deal with that pretty much. In summary of what he said, it's not the exact words, but there was a plan. Apparently, there was a plan to deal with a situation in which we lost the Europa League or if we won. I mean, what is the plan? Because so far, I haven't seen nothing credible. I mean, we've made obvious signings or signings that have asked to come to the club. Um, the striker, the striker's signing does not seem existent at all. It doesn't look like we've gone out there and tried to scout someone. Liam Delap was just off of Jason Wilcox um, knowing people, and I mean that's really pretty much what it's about in general. But there's no real scouting out here, and that's my problem with it. There was no real plan. You can't tell us he had a plan for a situation where we lost the Europa League, and then we're not getting our signings in. It's just a big contrast to what's actually going on. Before I go on with that rant, guys, please take a second, subscribe to the channel, show some love, and share this video. Get word out there about the Red Devil Circle, and make sure that you're spreading the love that I'm giving to you guys. That it's on your screen right now. So yeah, so we're gonna go into Sancho in a minute, but let me just finish off on this Hugo Ekitike thing. Um, So Fabrizio has come out and debunked what most fake journalism have been writing, and pretty much we haven't made a bid. We haven't made sorry, yeah, we haven't made contacts with the club for Hugo Ekitike. So whatever was out there was just guesswork, paper talks, just people jumping to conclusions. So there's been no contacts with the club over the fees or nothing. It's just contact with, like I said in my last video, it's just with the player camp, trying to see if there's something, a deal that could be worked on. But there's nothing serious, nothing concrete. I guess we already know that Ekitike will be open to a move to Manchester United. Who wouldn't at this point, right? Yeah, we're very catchy, I suppose. Look, the thing is with the striker situation, we need some good scouting in a position that's very crucial to us. And my frustration is that knowing this for months, even at the time where we had no bench and Amarim had a lot of youths on the bench, knowing for months what needs to be done, we have absolutely zero records or zero reason to believe that anything. We have zero reasons pretty much to believe that anything was done during that window to try to rectify the problems that we have. And this is it's just alarming. It's alarming, and it's pissing me off sincerely. The club, the way it's being ran right now, I mean, are we like, I know the transfer window is gonna open back, or is it just open? Yeah, it's just open back. With the, I guess with the Club World Cups going on, I think it's open back or it's gonna open on Friday or something. I'm pretty sure it's open back today. I'm not. Don't quote me on that, guys, but let me know in the comments. But we need to get stuff in quickly, just like how the bigger clubs who are way miles ahead of us have done. They've actually done some planning before the transfer window, and their deals are getting done quickly. The deals are getting done right away, um, because they have made previous plans beforehand, and they know how important it is to embed these players into the team. Meanwhile, we're just relaxed. We, mind you, we are way behind in the league. We're way behind in being competent, and we're doing absolutely nothing of competence to try to catch up, to try to get into the right path. So this is alarming. I'm pissed off. I don't know what to say about this club. It's a very important position too. So I don't know what to say. At this point, we should have gone our main man there up front, ready to go, and maybe still almost concluding the Brian Mbeumo deal. And I'm talking about the ideal scenario here. And then there should be news circulating the midfield position and and the goalkeeping position. There should be talks with player camps right now. That's the ideal. That's what should have been going on. That's what should have happened. But we are being very incompetent in this transfer window. So I don't know how you guys see it there, but let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm just being too, I don't know, not very rational, but the proof is in the pudding, guys. We're not showing any signs of competence. We're not showing any signs that we've taken into account what our problem was and made strides to go ahead and fix that. Moving on to Sancho, guys. The news is from Demarcio, coming from Demarcio, who is a top journalist, that Napoli is now going to make a move for Jadon Sancho, which is good news. Which is good news because we need to get rid of this guys. It has, like I said at the start of the video, the outgoings is as important as the incomings, and you don't want to have a player hang around who's openly just, I don't want to say um, taking a pop at the club, or embarrass the club. He's embarrassed himself. He's just freedom fighter. He's a Superman, whatever, Captain America. Just let him go. We can't have this sorts of people hanging around um, around players that actually want to play for the club, especially the youths that their minds are very young. You can't have a player like that in the camp. So we need to get rid of viruses fast because you don't want them spreading into anything at all. I think it is very important to get this quickly done. Rashford as well. You can't get these people on the plane to. You can't get these people doing the preseason tour with you. It's a terrible idea. So Rashford now is looking like his stocks are very low. I mean, if Napoli is going for Sancho, who's there for coming in for Rashford? Definitely not Barcelona, because uh, at this moment in time they're looking at Nico Williams, and yeah, Rashford is just way below the pecking order. I mean, I don't know, maybe River Plate should come in and sign him because we need him gone. I'll take 1 million for Rashford. Um, we need to get rid of this players that are not open to being here and in whatever way. It's very important for the manager. It's very important for the culture going forward. It's very important for our future. So that needs to get done quickly as well. But it is good news that Napoli in talks with Sancho, and hopefully they can produce his salary demands. Yeah, his wage demands, because that's what's making clubs like Dortmund stay away from the deal. If Napoli can get him off our hands and pay whatever he needs, or he maybe he wants to go there or something. I just need something to click for that to happen as quickly as possible because we need our outgoings. Excuse me. We need our outgoings quickly done as soon as possible. So this is good news, guys. Napoli's in for Jadon Sancho, coming out from Di Marzio. I'm pretty sure maybe Fabrizio, once he gets more details, he's a very credible journalist, so he doesn't quickly come out and say stuff. Di Marzio is also credible. I think last was it January transfer window or last summer he did pretty well. Um, his his news was on point, right? His reports were on point, but Fabricio is like another level, so he wouldn't just come out and say stuff. He needs it to be right on. It's just like how the Portuguese news was kind of right. They were half right about the was it in Bueno? No, not Bueno. Sorry. Well, they were half right about the Gyökeres deal, right? But Fabricio came out and gave us like the right scenario, the right news about the whole Gyökeres thing. So yeah, but Demarcio is also like a very credible guy. Excuse me. So yeah, hopefully we get the talks going. Here we go soon. Um, Play at camp agreed, club to club, whatever. We need to get it fast. All right. Yeah. What else am I missing? Oh, let's just go back to the striker situation. There's a lot of strikers on the market. We can. Was it Omar Rodion that Chelsea was close to signing last year? We can go and do that deal. I don't see why it's so hard. Also, in the last video, I mentioned Julian Alvarez. I couldn't get his name out of my head at the time, but there's a lot of strikers. Obviously, Julian Alvarez is gonna take some convincing, considering he played for Man City and is now playing for Atletico, who will probably view him as a valuable part of the project. So it's not gonna be easy to get a deal like that. But we need players like Omar Rodion, players like Nicholas Jackson. I mean, you guys are being judgy there when I say Nicholas Jackson, but he's not as terrible as what we have, and his finishing might not be great, but he has a talent there. Uh, but the point is, we need a real goal scoring threat, a goal scoring striker, and if we're struggling with money, this is something that we should have we should have scouted for like months ago, and the deal should have been done already. Trying to show this player the graphs and how he should be in the team, how his role is going to be in the team. So if we're just doing this now, it's terrible. It's terrible. And right now, it's just looking like we're going wherever the wind pushes us. I mean, the Mbuemo deal, the Gyökeres deal, waiting for what Arsenal's going to do. The Mbuemo deal was just by chance because he wants to come to Manchester United. What deals have we actually? What deals have we actually thought about, or what deals have we put in plan? This, it's just a weird situation now. So hopefully there's still a lot of time in the transfer window, but hopefully that changes soon because it's embarrassing to the club, to the fans, what we're seeing right now. It's showing a high level of incompetence. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. That I just want to quickly give us the update. Wait, okay, that's Fabricio about Darwin Nunez and whatnot and Napoli. Yeah, dude, Napoli's heating up. They want to sign Darwin Nunez. They want to sign what's it called? Jadon Sancho. Super team right there, man. Just get all the unwanted players from the Premier League clubs and take them to Napoli. Brilliant. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop a like and drop some comments in the comment section. And if I've missed anything, let me know. I'll talk to you on the next video. I'm really looking forward to your comments in this video, guys. Come on, do not fail me. I'll see you on the next one.